The Dallas Cowboys are unbeatable, all because of this. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in. Before we get into the content in the video, please make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It shows me that you guys enjoyed the content, and it also helps with the YouTube algorithm. That way we can grow the channel. Also, be sure to subscribe to join the crew and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. And please share it. Now, let's get into the video. So the Dallas Cowboys just capped off wildcard weekend with a demolition job over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 31-14. And they honestly might have just sent Tom Brady into retirement. The game started off pretty slow. Both teams started off their drives with 3 and outs until Dak Prescott led his team and he put the first touchdown on the board after a 7-play drive that took 3 minutes and 32 seconds for a total of 80 yards. He capped off the drive with a touchdown pass to Dalton Schultz. Dak Prescott played a really good game, honestly. He silenced a lot of the haters. He played a very efficient game. He was 25 for 33, 305 yards, 9.2 yards per attempt with 4 touchdowns on top of 7 carries, 24 yards on the ground, and another touchdown on the ground. The Dallas Cowboys played a very efficient game. I picked the Cowboys to win this game actually, and they did exactly what I told them to do. They played very solid defense. They pressured Tom Brady all night, made him look very old, very stagnant. They did well against the run. Even though Tampa Bay didn't really even try to run it, they ran the ball a total of 12 times that game. I'm going to say that again. They ran the ball 12 times. Rashard White had 7 carries and Leonard Fournette had 5 carries, but they totally abandoned the run. They went pass and the defense played very well. Micah Parsons himself had over 10 quarterback pressures with a sack, and they were just all over Tom Brady all night. They couldn't do much with the pass. They had to throw a lot of screen passes because they had no time. They're throwing a lot of slants. They really couldn't do much at all. The Dallas Cowboys defense was all over the place, and I applaud Dan Quinn for what he did. Dak Prescott, let's talk about him. Man, did he silence the haters. He had a QBR of 96.5 on a scale of 1 to 100, and he made sure to feed everybody. Dalton Schultz had 7 catches for 95 yards and 2 touchdowns, and CeeDee Lamb followed him with 4 receptions for 68 yards and another touchdown. Michael Gallup had a pretty good game himself. He had 5 receptions for 46 yards and a touchdown, and there were a lot of mouths that were being fed. Jake Ferguson caught a ball, T.Y. Hilton, Noah Brown, Pollard, Zeke. And let's talk about this running game. I said that the Cowboys had to run the ball more than they pass it, because when they do that, a stat shows that they win more games running the ball more than they pass it. Tony Pollard ran the ball 15 times for 77 yards. That equals 5.1 yards per carry, while Zeke carried the ball 13 times for another 27 yards. And even though that's not pretty good, those yards came in the garbage time when they were really just using him to run down the clock. But man, this Dallas Cowboys team did exactly what I thought they would do. I didn't expect it to be this much of a blowout, but you know, they followed the formula that I had laid out. I mean, you know, they played a pretty solid game, and I feel like Kellen Moore did a great job calling plays. But you know, this Tampa Bay offense did not look that good at all. I don't know if it was because of the defense. I know Tampa Bay's offense haven't been good all season long. This Dallas Cowboys defense looked really good, and I believe if they play this good, then the 49ers will have a handful to deal with. That's why I believe this Dallas Cowboys team is unstoppable. When they're running the ball and they're using their running backs and they're running their plays off the play action, they're pretty much unbeatable. Also, the main stat of the day, Dak Prescott had no turnovers. Dak Prescott has been pretty turnover prone this season coming back from his thumb injury. He hasn't really looked like himself. It may be the thumb, but anyway, he has been turning the ball over a lot and he hasn't been taking care of it. And as long as they're doing that and he's playing mistake-free football, they can definitely beat anybody. This San Francisco 49ers team that they're matched up against this weekend is going to be a good matchup. It could either be a blowout or it could be a really close game. We know what the 49ers are coming into the game to do. They're going to run the ball. They're going to test this Dallas Cowboys defense. There's a stat out there that shows that teams are 0 0-15 after playing the San Francisco 49ers. And what does that tell you? That tells me that they beat you up physically and they beat you up mentally, and it wears you down into the next week. So what this Dallas Cowboys team needs to do coming into the next game, they need to come in there mentally strong, and the coach needs to prepare them to play, because this is a game that can get out of hand really early. Even though you have an offense that is explosive, they have been the top offense for about 3 years in a row. They've been top 3 in passing, yards per game, points per game. But this is a defense that's very suffocating, and if you allow them to play with the lead, you're playing at their mercy, because now that's when they unleash the pass rush on you. And I believe this can be the same formula that the Dallas Cowboys can use on the San Francisco 49ers. If they jump off to an early lead, they could start sending those pass rushers, Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, Doris Armstrong. They start sending those guys after the quarterback. We haven't really seen Brock Purdy play, playing from behind. So the Dallas Cowboys can, run the ball and be efficient and create explosive plays to put this San Francisco 49ers team on their heels. Then I believe they have a great shot of winning this game, and then they could start riding the defense and they could start riding the run game. And when you play like that, that's how you win football games. You see what the Dallas Cowboys just did to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is a formula that could not only take you through the playoffs, but it could win you a Super Bowl. And look, the 49ers made it to the Super Bowl not too long ago using the same formula, running the football, passing it when you need to, and playing very, very good defense and getting after your quarterback. And this Dallas Cowboys football team has the same personnel, and they're only going to go as far as this running game and this defense takes them. So let me give you guys a quick prediction. I'm actually going to pick the 49ers to win this game. I think it's going to be a close game. I think the 49ers win by a touchdown. I think the Cowboys, I think it could really go either way, but I think the Cowboys are just, they're going to go off to a slow start. They're going to be fighting from behind. So I'm going to roll with the San Francisco 49ers by a touchdown. I appreciate each and every one of you who stuck around until the end of the video. I put a lot of time into this. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and join the crew as well. And please share the video. Also, let me know in the comments section how far you guys have the Dallas Cowboys going, and who do you have winning the Super Bowl. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'm going to see y'all in the next one.
We just won. What was the score? 31-14. Stephen A., watch him out.
We just won. What was the score? 31-14. Stephen A., watch him out.
Cadence.